The 10 hottest cities in the world. The highest temperature reaches 81 C. Even microorganisms cannot survive. The recent heat waves have made life unbearable for people in some regions, even though they claim to be world powers. At certain times, the poor who cannot afford air conditioning are the ones who suffer. But for some places, their 40+ degree temperature could be considered cool, because it is extremely hot here. So today, follow me as we look at the 10 hottest cities in the world together. In 10th place, Turbat. Turbat is located in Pakistan. It is one of the hottest cities in the world. This city is situated in a valley, with towering mountains surrounding it that trap the hot air. Additionally, there is little vegetation in the area, allowing sunlight to directly reach the ground. The ground and air keep heating up, causing the city to frequently face extreme heat waves. In May 2017, a temperature of 53.7 C was recorded here. To adapt to the ever-rising temperatures in the area, people have developed various strategies to cope. From architectural designs to activity arrangements, people here mainly think about how to stay cool. Even traditional clothing reflects the need in this area to resist the scorching sun and heat. Despite the hot climate, Turbat remains a vibrant city. It not only has a rich cultural heritage, but also stands as a testament to humanity's fight against nature. In 9th place, the Danakil Desert. This desert is located in northeastern Ethiopia. It feels like another planet. Here, you can see the world's lowest volcano, the Dalo volcano, 130 meters below sea level. The scorching underground magma can even cause rivers to boil directly. These steam vents break through the surface, bringing soluble minerals to the desert surface. The hot springs spew out highly saturated salt water. The desert's heat evaporates the water, leaving behind crystal clear salt deposits, which make the desert look like a colorful canvas. The scenery is beautiful, but the intense geothermal activity makes this place unbearably hot all year round. Temperatures here often exceed 49 C. There used to be a small town here, but the constant high temperatures led to a severe water shortage. Along with various diseases caused by the lack of water, the town was eventually abandoned. Scientists concluded that, due to its extreme environment, this land is unsuitable for life. Even microorganisms have disappeared. Number 8, Wadi Halfa. Wadi Halfa is a town in northern Sudan. Located on the right bank of the Nile River, near the Egyptian border, the city is surrounded by desert. Its climate is extremely hot. People living here feel as if they are inside a giant natural furnace. The temperature here remains above 40 C year-round. The highest temperature in history has even reached close to 50 C. Moreover, the climate here is unusually dry. The scorching sunlight of the desert ruthlessly beats down on this land, causing the ground to crack and dry out. Furthermore, there is almost no consistent rainfall throughout the year. The average annual rainfall is only 0.5 millimeter, leading to a severe scarcity of water resources. By 1965, the city had only 3,200 residents left. The city's buildings and roads have been eroded by the constant heat and sandstorms, becoming witnesses to the passage of time. Number 7. Kuwait. Kuwait is located on the Arabian Peninsula, situated in the Middle Eastern desert region. It is surrounded by the endless Arabian Desert. Therefore, the weather is extremely hot. Kuwait has abundant oil and natural gas resources, accounting for about 10% of the world's total reserves. The oil and gas industry has thus become an important pillar of the national economy. However, this country, blessed by nature, has a drawback that many beauty-conscious girls cannot accept: the extreme heat. Here, summer lasts for half of the year. During summer, the temperature here regularly exceeds 50 C. The ground temperature in Kuwait's capital can even reach around 80 C. With such extreme heat, almost no crops can survive. This has made Kuwait heavily reliant on imports for agriculture. But apart from the heat, Kuwait is still quite a good city. Thanks to its oil and natural gas reserves, the people here live in prosperity. The national welfare is excellent. Not only are electricity and water free, even medical treatments and medicines are free. It turns out, as long as there is wealth, everything else is not a disadvantage. Rank 6. Bandar-e Mashhar. Bandar-e Mashhar is a port city located in Iran. In 2015, the city's heat index reached 70 for C. It was the second highest heat index in the world's history. This brought international attention to the city. The city is located on the coast of the Persian Gulf. Due to the high temperatures and the humid sea breeze, it has become like a sauna city. As a port city, its geographical location is quite significant. Additionally, the area is mainly focused on petrochemical industries. Economically, it is relatively developed. Despite the extreme climate severely affecting residents' lives, it remains a vibrant city. To adapt to the high temperatures, many facilities try to avoid operating during the hottest periods. Both traditional and modern buildings are designed to provide ventilation and sound insulation, all aimed at helping residents cope with the sweltering environment. The resilience of the city proves humanity's ability to adapt to natural environments. Rank 5. Lut Desert. The Lut Desert is located in Iran. It covers an area of about 480 square kilometers. The sand in the Lut Desert is different from the sand in other deserts. The sand here originates from nearby mountains and the remnants of volcanic eruptions. This type of sand absorbs heat more easily. It retains the heat from sunlight to a greater extent. Therefore, the surface temperature of the Lut Desert is so high. Locals refer to the Lut Desert as baked wheat. The entire desert has virtually no animals or plants. NASA's satellite observed this unique desert and found its temperature to reach 71 C. This allowed it to surpass other regions. making it the hottest place on Earth. As such, due to the Lut Desert's globally recognized iconic hot desert landscape, it was successfully declared a World Heritage Site in 2016. And faced with such terrifying heat, even steel-made cars would be deformed by the scorching sun. Rank for Timbuktu. Timbuktu is an ancient city in the Republic of Mali. It is located in West Africa, at the intersection of the Sahara Desert trade routes. The area has a tropical desert climate. The average temperature throughout the year is around 30 C. The recorded highest temperature reached an astonishing 54 for C. The persistent high temperatures and minimal rainfall make it difficult for crops to survive. As a result, only 2% of the land in the country is suitable for farming. And yet, agriculture is an important source of employment. This makes the development of the region face huge challenges. Over time, the country has become one of the world's least developed nations. However, Timbuktu, with its unique geographical location, has historically been an important intersection between Arab and African civilizations. This has given it a unique and rich history. Ranked third, Tunisia. Tunisia is located at the northernmost point of the African continent, near the Mediterranean Sea. This country serves as an important route for transporting oil from the Middle East to Western Europe and the US. About 40% of Tunisia's land area is covered by the Sahara Desert. The summer in Tunisia is extremely dry, with almost no moisture. And Kabylie is a city located in central Tunisia, on the edge of the Sahara Desert. This small town, rich with desert charm, prides itself as a paradise for photography travelers. It is also a popular tourist destination for many international visitors. However, tourists are often troubled by the local scorching weather. The average summer temperature reaches as high as 45 C. The highest recorded temperature is 55 C. In such extreme high temperatures, there is even a risk of suffocation. What's surprising, however, is that some of these tourists come from other cities in North Africa to escape the heat, because they believe that compared to their hometowns, Kabyli's weather is considered cool. This really redefines the term summer escape. Ranked second, Al-Azizia. This city, located in northwestern Libya, is world famous for its extreme heat. It seems the sun is overly enthusiastic with this land. Every summer brings unbearable scorching heat. The summer temperatures here are particularly high, with average temperatures around 50 C. The highest temperature has reached 57.8 C. The entire region is dominated by desert landscapes, with almost no vegetation. Such high temperatures turn the streets into what feels like a giant oven. Daytime temperatures rise along with ground temperatures. Nights rarely bring any significant cooling. Therefore, locals prefer to do household chores and shopping in the early morning hours, because the temperature in the early morning is barely bearable. First place, Death Valley. Death Valley is a desert valley in eastern California. It is the hottest and driest place in North America. According to reports, The temperature reached 54 for C during the summer of 2020 degrees. In 1913, there was a record high temperature of 61 C. In 2021, temperatures even reached as high as 81 C. Many groups attempting to take shortcuts across Death Valley to reach the gold mines in San Francisco met their fate here. That's how Death Valley got its name. In this desert valley, which is uninhabitable for humans, there are sands that even artists cannot depict. Geological wonders. These peculiar landscapes seem to possess an invisible charm, attracting a large number of visitors. Even if they have to risk their lives, they are willing to do so. Well, that's all for today's episode. If you have any thoughts, feel free to let us know in the comments section. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you in the next episode.